Morning student. Today's chapter, that is second chapter, components of food, we'll study. We'll just continue this chapter. So we have already discussed 3 points regarding the what do various nutrients do for our body. We studied different types of nutrients which are required for our body. Already we discussed about carbohydrate. Also we have discussed about protein. Also we discussed about fats. There are remaining other nutrients that we are going to discuss to these videos. Got it now? In this video we will discuss the remaining nutrients which are required for our body. So already we discussed about carbohydrate. So carbohydrate, as you all know, that these are the major energy giving nutrients. These are the major energy giving nutrients to our body. So this carbohydrates gives us energy. So those food which contain carbohydrates are known as energy giving foods. They are known as energy giving food. Energy giving food. Those food which contain a carbohydrate, they are known as energy giving foods. Energy giving food. So from where, what are the sources of carbohydrate? From where do you get carbohydrate? From which food product? For example, also I have given example, that is rice, most probably rice, potato, rice, potato. Then we can say sugarcane. Got it now? Then we can say melon, watermelon. Then you will say wheat also. There are many. From where do we get carbohydrates, etc. So from these are the sources. From where do we, from which from food product we obtain carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is nothing but it gives energy. We eat carbohydrate, we consume carbohydrate, we require carbohydrate to get energy. So next is fats. We require fats because fats also provide us energy. Carbohydrate, fats together they provide energy. But if you compare to this together, if you compare to carbohydrate, it gives more nutrient, more energy than compared to same amount of carbohydrate. So fats also provide us energy. They also provide us energy. These fats also provide us energy. Carbohydrates also provides energy, but fats provides more energy compared to the same amount of carbohydrate. Got it? So I hope you understood, you clear about these two energy giving food, that is energy giving nutrients, that is carbohydrates, fats. These two, carbohydrates and fats, they will provide only energy to our body. So what are the sources of these fats? From plant sources also we get this fats, nutrient, and also from animal sources. From plant sources, plant sources we get from what? Milk. Milk is not plant sources, milk is animal sources. From plant sources, from where do we get these fats? From where we obtain this fat? From, I can say, groundnut, all nuts or till, or we can say beans, soya beans, I can say soya beans, or you can say sunflower oil, or mustard oil, mustard oil. Got it now? These are the plant sources from where we obtain fats. Got it now? So this is the plant sources. What about animal sources? From animal also we get fats. animals, animal sources. From animals also we obtain fats such as milk, butter, or we can say ghee. Got it now? Then also we can fish oil, some FISH, fish, etc. So fats also provides us energy. Carbohydrate also provides us energy. These are the nutrients we are talking about. These nutrients, they gives us energy. So what about next nutrient? That is protein. We'll study today. Already we discussed. Just let me explain one second. So what about protein? Protein also required. Protein also have nutrients which you require, which is essential for our body growth and for body development. So what about protein? Next is, third is protein. Protein is a body building food. Protein, the food which contain protein, is used for our growth and repair of our body. What is na? Protein also used by our body for the growth and repair of our body. Also we can say body building food. The protein, the food product which contain protein gives us what? Which will help in the growth of our body and repair of our body cells. Got it now? So protein we require. We require protein for growth and repair of our body cells, or for building muscles. We require protein. What are the sources? What are the sources of protein? Plant sources, we can say plant sources. There are plant sources. From plants we get protein, as well as plant sources and animal sources. Animal sources. From plant sources, what we get? From gram, GRAM, gram. Then next, moong dal, tuar dal, TUAR, tuar dal. Then beans. Then next, fish, etc. From plant sources we often from where? Protein will often from gram, moong dal, tuar dal, beans, peas, or soybean also we can add. These are the plant product from where we obtain this protein, which is a part of nutrient which is required by our body. So what are our animal sources? From where do we get protein? Especially like we will talk about the milk, egg, meat. This is the most probably will get protein from milk, egg, meat, and we can say fish, etc. These are the animal product from where we obtain protein, which is required for our growth and repair of our body muscles. Got it now? So proteins, this is a part of nutrients. What is the reason we require this nutrient, and from where do we get this protein? From plant sources as well as animal sources. I hope you clear about this protein topic. Next we'll discuss regarding vitamins. What is to discuss? Vitamins. Next nutrient, that is fourth nutrient, that is vitamins. Why you require vitamins in our body? Why we require vitamins in our body? Vitamins are useful, or they fight against diseases. They protect our body from against diseases. Protect our body against diseases, against many diseases. These vitamins we require to protect from many diseases, which will give the immunity power to fight against any infection microorganism that enters in our body. these vitamins helps to defend. Got it now? So they protect our body against diseases. What they do? Protect our body against diseases. Vitamins. Got it now? So there are different kinds of vitamins. There are different kinds of vitamins. What are they? Different kinds of. They are different kinds. Different kinds. What are they? What are the first one is vitamin A. You've heard of the vitamin A, vitamin B, not vitamin B12 or vitamin C. Second one, vitamin C. Third one is vitamin D. Fourth one is vitamin E and K. Also, you know that fifth one is also other group of vitamins are there. They are known as vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex. What is this? Vitamin B complex. So there are also different kinds of vitamins. They are also, we can name them vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E and K, or vitamin B complex. Got it now? So what are the role of these vitamins? What are the role in our body? They play a role in our body. So vitamin A help our skin and eye healthy. Help our eye and skin healthy. They keep our skin, the skin and eye healthy. Vitamin A is, we require vitamin A for our eye. We can be blinded if there is a deficiency of A. We'll study later on this chapter. Got it now? So vitamin A is required to keep our eye, skin healthy. What about vitamin C? Vitamin C helps us to protect against any diseases. Got it now? So fight against diseases, against diseases. They fight against diseases. What about vitamin D? Vitamin D, our body use calcium for bones and teeth. For bones and teeth. What is the use of this calcium? This is a mineral. This calcium keeps the bones and teeth strong. If enough amount of whatever the required amount of calcium is present in our body, then this calcium will provide strength to our bones and teeth. So vitamin D is used by our body to use the calcium to keep our bones and teeth strong. What are vitamin E and K? They have different role that is not mentioned in your textbook, but this vitamin E and K also useful by reducing the aging of our cells. We have thousands and thousands of cells, small cell. In structure of living things is known as cells. We study in higher classes what is cell. These cells, our body is made up of millions of cells. These cells, they will die each day. These cells will die, but it will expand the life of these cells due to presence of vitamin E and K. It have these cells have a lifespan of about some hours or some days. This will increase the length of lifespan of cells. So vitamin E and K also have different purpose in our body. What about vitamin B complex? Vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex. Vitamin B complex will used in production of in our body. It provide what? It helps in production of RBC, red blood cell. Red blood cells. I told no, there are different cells in our body. red blood cell also there, RBC. It helps in production of RBC, and also it helps in production of DNA. This you will study in higher classes. Not only no need to break your head by remembering all this. Just have an idea what are the role of this vitamin B complex in our body. Whatever vitamin E and K is utilized in our body. Only remember this A, C, D. No need to remember all those. Just have an idea. Got it now? So already you know what is vitamins, why these nutrients are useful in our life or in our body, what are the function in our body, what they do, and from where we get. Got it now? So vitamin A mostly will get from what? Carrot, we can say papaya, carrot, and milk. Got it now? So fish oil, these are they will provide us vitamin A. Vitamin C will get from that sour fruits like orange, lemon, amla. These are provide vitamin C. What about vitamin D? From vitamin D will provide from fish, milk, egg. They will provide vitamin D. Most naturally will get vitamin D from sunlight. Sunlight also provide us vitamin D. So vitamin E and K and vitamin B complex will get from plants and animal product as well. So these are the regarding vitamins. Next we will study regarding minerals. What will study? Minerals. Next, fifth one, minerals. Minerals. Why do you require minerals in our body? We require small quantity of minerals for the growth of our body and to keep our body in good health. For proper growth. Proper growth of our body. Or to keep good health, proper growth of our body. Each minerals are essential. What are those minerals? What are those minerals? First one is minerals. What are those minerals? Iron. Iron is a minerals. What is the sources of iron? Iron also a minerals. So this iron we'll get. Or also we can phosphorus. Then next phosphorus. Then we also need calcium. Iron, phosphorus, calcium. This is the most important sources. Then next fourth one is iodine. These are the minerals which are required in our body. You will study in higher classes what is the role of this iron in our body. Iron minerals in our body. What are the phosphorus mineral required in our body? Also calcium, iodine. What is that? So just have an idea regarding this. So next we will study regarding also, as you study, this chapter is talking about nutrients that are present in the food product. But as you know, in carbohydrate, if you talk about carbohydrate, does carbohydrate only contains in carbohydrate only provide energy? Yes, it provide only energy. But the food items, most food items, only they contain one nutrients or more than one nutrients. In food product, if you see food product, this only contains one nutrient? No, it contains more than two nutrients. One or more nutrients. It contains not only one single nutrient. Nutrient in the sense I'm talking about. Nutrients means carbohydrate, also fats, also vitamins or minerals or protein. These are all nutrients. Does food product contains only one nutrients? No. It can contain more than one nutrients. For example, if you take rice, you can find rice nutrients. What are the nutrients that are there in rice? Most probably there is carbohydrates. We get nutrients from rice. From rice we get nutrients, that is carbohydrate. carbohydrates. But other nutrients are also present in rice? Yes, it is present. But those nutrients which are present other than carbohydrates are less in quantity. Their quantity is very, very less compared to carbohydrate. But the nutrients of carbohydrate present in the rice is much large quantity. Is present, the quantity is much more than other nutrients. Therefore, this carbohydrate in rice also, they are called carbohydrate rich sources of food. Carbohydrate rich sources. Rice is also called, this called a carbohydrate. Rice also carbohydrate rich sources of food. Correct now? So rice contains not only one nutrients, it contains more than one nutrients, but most probably carbohydrate amount of quantity of carbohydrate nutrients which are present in the rice is more compared to other nutrients. Therefore, they are called as carbohydrate rich sources of food. Rice is carbohydrate rich sources of food. This is the example. So from this we know that food product contains one or more nutrients in one food items. In one food item. Especially you take rice, you will find carbohydrate, you will find other minerals also, you will find. In fish we will get fats nutrient. Also in fish you get protein. Got it now? So the two different nutrients will get. But this fish is considering which nutrient we often more. Either we will get fats or protein. We require more protein. So we can consider that is a protein source of food, you can say. So these are the apart from these minerals or apart from these nutrients, also we required what? Dietary fibers and water also we required in our body. What it now? So we require dietary fibers. What are these dietary fibers? Dietary fibers are also called as RAFEs. From where do we get RAFEs? These are often from plant products. Product. Such as, for example, we'll get from where? We'll get from all grains. We get from all grains, pulses, potato. Then we'll get from potatoes. Then we'll get from where? Fresh fruits, and vegetables. Got it now? So this dietary fibers, that is also called as RAFEs, which will often from plant product such as all grains, pulses, potato, fresh fruit, vegetables. Are important to our body? Yes, they are important. Are they provide nutrients to our body? No. These dietary fibers, they will not provide any nutrients to our body, but they are added as a component, one of the food component of our body. What is the function? What is the role of these dietary fibers? What is the role and use of these dietary fibers? They get rid of unwanted waste food. They get rid of undigested food. What is the role? They get rid of undigested food. Undigested food. They get rid of undigested food. When you eat, after that, whatever undigested food you excreted outside. So during that time, this RAFEs is useful in our body. Then last is water. Water is also very essential. Without water, we cannot live. What is that? Without water, we cannot live. Last is water. What is the function of water? Why we drink water every day? water is used in our body because this water helps in our body to absorb nutrients from the food. Observe what? Observe observe. It helps in observing the nutrients. Observe nutrients from the food. What do you know? So this water is helps in observing nutrients from the food in our body. So also in other way, it also helps in what? It also helps in excreting unwanted waste food product. Whatever body doesn't require, the waste food products are removed outside. So it unwanted waste removed by our body through sweat and urine. By sweat and urine, we can excrete some unwanted waste product which are present in our body, that is removed by sweat and urine. Got it now? So this water is essential. We have to drink. As average adult people need to drink 3 to 7 liters, 3 liters of water for men. What about women? 2 to 7 liters for women. We require every day, we have to drink. So we require lots of water in our body to carry out various functions. So water is used for observing nutrients from the food that you eat. In the small intestine, they observe nutrients with the help of water. So whatever unwanted waste which are present in our body, that is removed outside through our sweat, also by urine. Got it now? So we require 3 to 7 liters for men, or 2 to 7 liters of water through men. So from where do we get? We drink usually like tea, coffee. We usually take water. Also, you will find water in the vegetables like cucumber, like watermelon. You will find if you eat all those fruits which contains more water, that way also we intake our water in our stomach. What is also while cooking we add some water. In that way also we are intaking of our water through various means. What is these are the nutrients. What do various nutrients do for our body? So you understood by this heading. So all these nutrients. What are the nutrients? First one is carbohydrate, then next fats, then next protein, then vitamins, minerals, then dietary fibers, and also we can talk water. These are the nutrients which are essential in our body to carry out function and also gives nourishment for our maintenance of life and growth. Got it now? So next we will discuss about balanced diet. We will discuss in next chapter balanced diet. In this today's video, I will discuss. Already, I previously I didn't receive the workbook. Now I have the workbook of first chapter. I will give the solution and answer and solution. Got it now? So watch this video. If you don't understand, just you can message me in WhatsApp. Any doubt, you can clarify in WhatsApp. Got it? Off. Thank you.